Hey everyone, welcome back to Ragtag Stacking. In today's video I'm going to be adding some more coins to my stack, and I'm going to jump right into it with one of the first things that came in. I ordered these, and the smallest I could find was a pack of 10, and it's a 48 millimeter, and I will show you what these are for in just 1 second. There we go. I needed a capsule for my my 2-ounce Libertad here, and there we go. So I got it nice and encapsulated here, and since it came in a pack of 10, that means that I'm going to need to get 9 more of these 2-ounce Libertads. I love the BU look. I'd be perfectly happy with getting 9 more of the 2-ounce coins in BU, but I'm also going to keep my eye out for any of the proof versions and the reverse proof or the antiqued, like the 5-ounce there. Because I do, as I said, I just started picking up Libertads this year, and I've kind of fallen in love with them. I do love the look of these Libertads. This one is the 2018, so I'm just going to put that on top of there. All right, good. The 2-ounce Libertad is in its capsule, so now I'm going to show you some of the stuff that came in yesterday. I picked it up from the post office. I already have some of these Canadian Olympic coins. These were made from 1973 to 1976. These are for the 1976 Montreal Olympics. They had 2 sizes. They had the bigger one, which was the $10 coin. This has like 1.44 troy ounces. I'll put the number up here. And then this is the $5 one. It's obviously smaller than the $10 one. And the troy ounce in there, I think it's 0.77 troy ounces, I believe, is in the $5 one. So I already had these 2 ones, and I added another one, and it is another $5 one. So this one has the map of North America on it, and you can see the nice little chunk of Greenland there, and you can kind of see Europe off to the side there. But I'm going to put these coins down now and just show you this one here. So yeah, I do like these Olympic coins. These are sterling silver, so they're 92.5%, and this one is from 1973. Those other 2 that I had here, those ones were from, they were both 1974. So this one is a 1973, and I do like the simplicity of it. And I like the Olympic coins. I only have the Olympic coins from the Montreal Olympics from 1976. I've seen that Canada also has some nice Olympic coins from the 1980 Olympics, and also I've seen from the 1968 Olympics in Mexico. They've had some really nice Olympic coins that I would like to get. But these, I believe there was 28 in total, 14 of the $5 and 14 of the $10. So I'm slowly trying to see if I can get the whole collection. It's not something that I'm actively chasing after or anything like that, but if I can get a good deal on them, then I will definitely be picking up more, either the 5-ounce or the 10-ounce, and if over the years I end up getting the whole collection, that would be awesome. So yes, if you've been watching my channel for any amount of time, you do know that I love the reverse proof maple leafs, and I have 3 right now. But I came across one that was on my list of privy marks that I wanted to get. So this one is the 4th in my stack, and it is the E = mc squared privy mark. So that's the Einstein's theory of relativity, and I really like the privy mark there. This is the oldest one that I have. This is from 2015. I believe I have 2 from 2016 and 1 from 2017. But yes, this one is a 2015 reverse proof maple leaf. And if I can get them for a good price, I'll continue to pick them up. But there's only one other one that I really would like to get that's on my bucket list, and that's the one with the Bigfoot privy. And I've been looking for it, but I'm starting to think it might not exist. Yeah, but anyways, I found this one for a good price, and when I do stumble across that Bigfoot one for a price that I'm willing to pay, then you'll be seeing a video of that one as well. Okay, so you might see another addition to the display here onto the left. I forgot to put the koala out because I do have another Australian coin that I picked up. Now, if you see here, you see the dragon dollar coin bar and the kookaburra koalas. You see some kangaroos up there. These are all from the Perth Mint. And the coin that I picked up is actually the first coin that I grabbed from the Royal Australian Mint, and it's this one. It's a really nice design. It's called the Beneath the Southern Skies, I believe. I had only ever seen it in the gold version, the 1-ounce gold version. I would have picked it up if I saw it in fractional, because 1 ounce is just a little outside my budget. But I always liked the design of this Southern Skies coin, And on the back there, I know some people obviously with the queen they don't care for, and that's a deal breaker for some people, but I'm fairly indifferent to it. I don't care about the having the queen on the coins. Yeah, maybe somewhere down the line I'll you know, save up enough or have some money to put towards the 1 ounce gold version of this coin. I would love to have that as well, but I'm very happy that they made a silver version of it, because this is, yes, this is a 2021 coin. I'm not sure what the gold one is. I think that might be a 2020, but I'm happy I have this one, and maybe somewhere down the road I will get the gold one into my stack. Okay, and this next coin is not on display out here. There's nothing to connect it to or add to or anything like that. In these times of high premiums, I've kind of been looking at the coins that have always had a high premium on them, because I found that, at least up here, the Libertads hadn't really changed much in comparison to how much the American Eagles and the Maple Leafs had changed, or how they were affected by the premiums. For the Libertads, they kind of just seem like the same price they always were, maybe a couple of bucks more, but for the most part, they didn't seem to be affected by it too much, so that's why I've been trying to pick them up, or pick them up as much as I can. And you've seen even in this order right now, the E equals MC squared one is a little bit more expensive than the regular Maple Leafs. And I wanted to get another coin that has always had a slightly higher premium. That's why I haven't been getting them, and it's not a viable stacking option, but I want to get at least one, and that is a Chinese Panda. And it looks really good against the backdrop of my camera phone, because it's black, and it just, you know, it makes the pandas really pop, where the mirror-like finish makes the black in their eyes. There's just a really cool looking design here. And in different lighting, you'll see that it's not as dark as this. Like I said, it's just on the backdrop of the camera. And I believe the denomination there is the 10 yuan, and these are 30-gram coins. So we know that the 1 troy ounce is 31.1 grams. I believe they had them at that for a while. I can't remember, or I don't know the year that they switched over to the 30-gram. I'll look that up and put it up here. But yeah, these ones are 30 grams. And on the back, I really like the look of this back here. I know it says on the description where I bought it what the temple is, so I'll just put the description up here. But I like the Chinese writing on the top, and then the year 2021. So the pandas, they do have different designs on them, and this one obviously is a mother bear playing with the cub. I talked myself out of getting the gold version of this one. I had a chance to pick up an 8-gram, which is like the 1/4 ounce version of it. But I just passed on it, you know what I mean? I have a small fractional stack of kangaroos and maple leafs, and I would like to have the Britannias in there. Only have one, and I'd like to add to that. But I didn't pick up the Panda just because I thought I'm just going to stick with those 3 coins and pick those up. As far as the stack goes, there'll be one-offs, like the coins that are 22 karat. They're not viable stacking options for me up in Canada, because there's extra taxes on gold coins that aren't pure 24 karat 4/9s. So those won't be stacking options, but I can maybe shell out and eat the taxes to get maybe 1 American gold eagle or something like that. Now, the gold Panda didn't fall into that. It wasn't going to be extra taxes on it or anything. I just talked myself out of it. I mean, it looks good, but I just didn't really want to get it. And I just gauged by how much I wanted to get the silver Panda, by how much I kind of was able to just talk myself out of the gold. So that shows to me that I didn't really want the gold, and you'll see in an upcoming video which 1/4 ounce coin that I ended up going with. Now, this is the last coin that came in this order. And I left it for last because, like I said in the intro, they've quickly become my favorite coins. I picked up a nice 2020 silver Libertad here. The mintage on these are 300,000. We all know that it took a very long time to get these 2020s out last year. It was almost into 2021 before they came out. I don't consider what I'm doing with Libertads stacking. They're almost just a little bit of a collection for me, just because they are hard to come by up here and do carry that heavier premium. So I'm fine with just getting one-offs every now and then of some of the coins that I'd like. And like I said, with the 2 ounce, I have a couple of the capsules left over, so I'd like to get some more of the 2 ounces. And the same applies for the 1 ounce. The BU versions are fine. I'd like to get an old design in the BU, in the 1 ounce as well. But yeah, just like I said with the 2 ounce, if I can get a proof or the antique for a good price, then I'll go for those as well. But yeah, I really like the look of the Libertads. And as you can see here, the 1 ounce and the 2 ounce Libertads are quite different. It's not like the Canadian coins, where the maple and say the Kraken, you know, they can fit in the same size tube. Obviously, they're not going to fit in the same capsule because it's, you know, too thick. But if you were to put the Kraken in the same tube as the maple leaves, I believe you get 14 of them in there instead of the 20, at least in the tubes that I use. So yeah, with the Canadian coins, like with the maple and the Kraken there, it's the same diameter, but the 2 ounce you can see is that much more thicker. It's chunkier. The 2 ounce is a little bit thicker, I believe, than the 1 ounce, but you can see the surface area and the diameter is so much more than the 1 ounce. This is 48, and I believe the 1 ounces, they are 40 millimeters. So the diameter is quite different compared to the two, whereas with the Canadian ones, the diameters are pretty much the same, and it's the thickness where you really see the difference. Okay, so that is it for today's video. I just wanted to show you some of the coins that came in. And I did place an order last night before prices started to jump back up, or not jump back up, slowly climb back up. I was going to see how far I could wait to see how the prices were going to react. I was kind of hoping I could make it into the weekend and see if the prices continued to drop. But I was starting to see that they were moving the other way, and I'm glad that I pulled the trigger on it. I picked up some gold and silver. And the very last thing I want to show you here is I love golf, and the US Open is on today, or it started yesterday. The tournament's going on. I just want to show you my golf rounds that I got from TD Precious Metals. This one's just the regular one. I like the dimples that you can see, the dimples on the golf ball, and you know, the guy driving off on the tee box there. You can see the flag in the background. So this is just from TD Precious Metals. But I also got the toned, this is called the toned ball marker. And the dimples, you can still kind of see them. They aren't as pronounced as the silver one there. But yeah, I do like the antique look of this coin as well. And it just says TD 1 troy ounce. But yeah, I just wanted to put these there because I do love golf. I'm a big Brooks Koepka fan. While I'm recording this, I see that he's just a couple shots back. So yeah, good luck to Koepka. I hope he wins another major. And let me know down in the comments what you think about the haul that I picked up and what you guys are grabbing, if you guys took advantage of the dip or if you're still waiting. But yeah, like I said, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you come back for the next one. Thank you.